Hey, how's it going, guys? Jackson here with Toasty DIY, and today we're going to be taking a look at something interesting. A Pecasoy mini electric chainsaw, and it is a 6-inch portable cordless electric chainsaw that is from Amazon, and we got a heck of a deal on it. So this chainsaw is a 21 volt DC powered mini saw, and it's 6-inch. Supposedly it's a 2023 upgraded German copper motor, but right now, at the time of recording this video, it is prime shipped in between about $80 and $86 depending on what color you get. And it's pretty crazy. We managed to get this thing with a little bit of coupons, and also I think there was just like a deal going on that day for around $16. So it's just one of those typical, kind of straight from China items where you can get some insane discounts on it if you get it at the right time, especially because it's a new product. So definitely keep your eye out for stuff like this, but I'm gonna go ahead and do the unboxing portion inside here. And then, of course, once we get an unbox, we gotta actually test this thing. So I'm definitely gonna take it outdoors and hopefully find some branches to cut. It comes with an actual hard plastic carrying case. We get our cordless saw instruction manual, not gloves that are really gonna protect you much from a chainsaw. So I wouldn't treat them like they're like Kevlar gloves or anything. These are just really basic woven, like wool woven gloves. They even already actually have some holes in them. It's better than nothing. Ooh, high quality protective glasses, excellent quality. All right. Hey, these things are like, these are weird. They're like floppy and they're almost like kind of yellow. They're interesting to say the least. Now they do have like side eye protection. They almost feel like swim goggles, but I will say this is way better than nothing. I mean, I really don't think anything from a chainsaw is gonna get through this unless you literally hit yourself with the chainsaw, but these are definitely a little better than the gloves in terms of being actually protecting. We get a multi-tool, and then this side would be for like this right here, like this bolt right here, and there might be a couple other things that use it. We get an actual finger-controlled knob for adjusting tension. So we have loose and YTY. I don't know what YTY stands for. It looks like this does have a safety. You just press this button with your thumb. It already has a little bit of what feels like, kind of like WD-40 on it. It comes with an extra chain. Nice, that's pretty cool. And I'm sure that this is probably something you can find online. These saws are pretty common in brands like Makita, DeWalt, other brands like that. All right, here's our battery. Oh, we actually get 2 batteries, and it looks like they both get charged from the inside here. It literally just has 2 poles. It has a positive and a negative pole. So there's no real like over protection or anything like that. Hopefully there's some stuff built into the battery. It literally says it's for, I can see where they tried to spell pruning shears, but they spread it pruning shears. So yeah, I'd be a little, careful. Oh yeah, we got some charge. So it has a light on it right here. And it's not super loud. It definitely makes a little bit of noise. I'd probably recommend wearing maybe some earplugs or even like earbuds with it, but it's not terrible. So as far as the tilt feature goes, you just press right here. I have the battery removed, by the way, just to be safe here. And let's see, it has locking positions. You have a guard right here, which is kind of nice. It actually is spring loaded. So in theory, you could get some bigger branches and stuff like that with it, but I probably would just suggest this for really small branches and nothing more thick than maybe like that. It'll probably cut through that stuff with ease. This is not lubricated. Your chains, you really need bar and chain lube for any like excessive cutting. So these chains probably won't last super long if I had to guess, especially if you're using them for larger diameter things that take, a few seconds or more to cut. We get this really basic charger. I mean, this thing is basic. It actually feels like there's nothing inside of this battery, which is crazy. Okay guys, so, overall, the packaging and everything that you get with this seems like a decent deal if you get it for the right price. I obviously would not go out of my way to pay $80 for this. Let's go ahead and test this thing out. All right, guys. Well, we just really put this Pecasoy to the test. I love the name Pecasoy. I'm assuming that's how you're supposed to say it, but yeah, as you can see, it does, you know, get some debris here and there, but it's really like any other chainsaw. You know, I've had a few, honestly, like I've never had a one that's nearly this small. I think the smallest chainsaw I've ever owned was like I want to say like a 14 or a 12 inch. So this being like, I think it's like a 6, is it's really small, you know, and it's as long as you know what to expect with this, it's actually really impressive. Like I did not expect this thing to wow me or anything like that, but I am so surprised that, first of all, these batteries being as sketchy as they are, they seem to work really well. I mean, I haven't put them through any really longevity tests, but barely charged, I was able to cut a ton of stuff down, and so that definitely has me pretty happy. And then on top of that, the fact that I'm still using the chain that came on it, and this, you know, doesn't have any bar and chain lube reservoir or anything, which that's something that anytime you're cutting through anything larger and you're using a chainsaw, you're going to have a reservoir that you fill with bar and chain lube, and that stuff keeps it from eating up your chain and getting your actual, I guess you call it the chain holder, the whatever it's called, too hot. So definitely something that I was a little worried about. You know, I was like, man, are the chains really going to last very long? But I guess if you're using it to cut through smaller stuff, and as long as you're not running it for more than maybe, I'd say like 15 seconds through each thing you're cutting, I don't think it's going to get hot enough to really eat these teeth up very quick. And it does come with extra teeth as well, or chains. So that's the nice part. You get one extra, I think, or maybe 2, and you can always buy more of these. These are actually, I mean, these type of saws nowadays are pretty common from what I've seen. And I'm actually maybe thinking about picking up like a Makita one, but obviously it's going to cost a lot more than this. And I just happen to use tons of Makita tools, so for me it just makes sense. But this one here, you know, honestly, for the price, is absolutely amazing. And I already had the thought, like when I'm using my riding mower, I'm like, man, this thing would be great to keep on the riding mower, because I can't tell you how many times I'm, you know, all the way in the back of my property, you know, which is a good distance, and I see so many things, like so many small branches that are in my way, and I just smack my face on them and you know, get cut up and stuff. And so having something like this on the mower with me, I'm like, man, I could really just stop real quick, cut it, run it over with the mower if it's small enough, and move on with my day. So I definitely think that that's the move here, and it's just a nice little tool. It's very small, compact, it's very lightweight. I'm extremely impressed with it. I even cut 2x4 with it, you know, just to see what it could do, because you can use chainsaw to cut you know, other things besides just branches and stuff like that. But the moral of the story, this thing's not designed to cut through large trees or anything, but I'd say anything that's, you know, within, I don't know, a 3-inch diameter, this thing seems to do amazing and really quick work of. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's little review video. If you did, make sure you check out our main YouTube channel on Toasty Clips. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.